What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, every day I see these stories from these people that live in these Hollywood bubbles, and at some point I've got to stop being amazed at the stupidity. At some point I will just understand that it's just par for the course, but it's just like somebody that just continues to walk into a wall face first, just boom, 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 face first, and then get pissed off at the wall because you're walking right into the wall. It's the wall's fault. It's not your fault, right? Because nobody can take responsibility for their actions. So, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. Brie Larson, she's not interested in 40-year-old white dudes' opinions. Oh yeah, she wants you to understand this. So she was talking about diversity in film criticism and all that mumbo jumbo, and how she wants to see more women of color and blah blah blah, whatever. So here's her quote. It says, "I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. I want to know what it meant to women of color, biracial women, teen women of color, to teens that are biracial. Am I saying I hate white dudes?" The fact that you have to even clarify that is funny, but am I saying I hate white dudes? No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, if you make a movie that is a love letter to women of color, there is an insanely low chance a woman of color will have a chance to see your movie and review your movie. So you don't care what a 40-year-old white dude has to tell you about A Wrinkle in Time. So does that mean, because I'm 39, so I'm close to your breakdown of age, race, and sex breakdown of what doesn't matter to you. So does that mean my opinion on movies that I loved growing up, like Menace to Society, and Above the Rim, and Juice, and Boys in the Hood, does that mean all of my opinions on those movies they're not worthy either, right? Because I love those movies, but because I'm a white guy, my opinion is irrelevant, correct? Or the fact that there's a show I watched on BET growing up called Out All Night. You ever heard of that one, Brie Larson? Probably not. It was, I think it only went for like 2 seasons, played late at night. It had Patti LaBelle, Vivica Fox, Dwayne Martin, Morris Chestnut, no white people that I remember, not that I even cared, because I just saw a show that I enjoyed that came on late at night and watched it. But does my opinion not matter then? Because I need to know how it works. So does the opinions only matter when they reflect your own opinions, or do my opinions just not matter at all on anything that is based on black culture and black people? Is that how that works, Brie Larson? Because if that's the case, I would like to know. Because I guess my 40-year-old white dude money isn't going to be good enough for you and Captain Marvel, because you're a female and you're leading the movie, and I'm not allowed to have an opinion because of my race and my gender and apparently my age. So now we've even gotten it down to an age discrimination with them now. It's not just race and sex. Now it's even age discrimination. So now if you are a certain age, you're not allowed to have an opinion. My God, the identity politics with these people is off the charts. It's unbelievable. So, if this is the behavior that she wants to practice, then she is welcome to practice this behavior. And we all saw what happened with Solo, and apparently nobody at Marvel is paying attention to that, because they want to continue with the identity politics because of that Hollywood bubble they live in. They're around all these people at all these award shows and all these parties they go to, and they all repeat the same garbage amongst each other. They don't realize that there's a massive country outside of their little bubble. There's a massive world that does not agree with this garbage that you continue to spew. So, we'll see what happens, but I predict if she continues to alienate fans with her identity politics, and then the movie ends up underperforming, they're going to blame it on racist white men. Because you actually went out of your way to attack people based on their race and their gender and their age. And then when people respond with their hard-earned money and say, we're not going to support your money if you're just going to disrespect us based on our age, our race and gender, then they're going to turn us into the enemy. So, have fun with Ghostbusters 2018 because, or whenever this movie's supposed to come out, because that's what you're heading for. So Brie Larson, please continue to tell us exactly how you feel and tell us whose opinions do and don't matter. And if you could clarify for me, do my opinions on all of the movies that I referenced matter? Does my opinion on Tupac matter? Since I love the guy so much, and I can reference his entire catalog of albums. Does it matter that I know all of Tupac's poetry? Does it matter that I thought that he left us way too soon, and if he would have lived long enough, that guy would have had an amazing cultural impact, because I thought he was one of the most brilliant entertainers of our time? Does my opinion matter there? I just need clarification. Is it okay if I say we need less black dudes in the NBA? Number one, I would never say that, because we don't need less black dudes in the NBA. We definitely don't need more white dudes. We need more good players in the NBA. And that's probably going to be black people, and that's totally fine. So you tell me, Brie, at what point does my opinion matter, and at what point doesn't it matter based on my race and my sex? I need to know exactly when it matters and when it doesn't. I would like for you to break that down for me if you don't mind. In the meantime, I have zero interest to see your movie coming up, and I have a feeling a lot of people, once this story gets more traction, are going to feel the same way as me. So we'll see what happens. But please continue your identity politics, continue your SJW nonsense, and let's see where that leaves you when it's all said and done. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.